You squeeze all the juice into the tank like toothpaste. They have it in toothpaste packages. You roll it up. You roll it up from the bottom, squeeze it into the tank, and then it makes a person.
Kind of like a turkey baster.
Well, that would be a squeeze, not a roll. You'd want to roll it. Turkey baster would make more sense.
Yeah.
But they probably roll it.
I mean, that's what they use is a turkey baster.
Do they really? A turkey baster. I'm more of a toothpaste method guy.
I'm into sex.
Hey, welcome back to the Wacky Wonderful Wise Works podcast.
Are you girls geeks?
All right, if you're gonna jump in,
I tried
you
it.
gave it a go.
The best part of watching the third Pirates movie is solely Davy Jones. That's it. Just Davy Jones. I'll only want Davy Jones.
No, gosh. I feel my mustache quivering.
Dude, I can't take it.
What? You want me to get... I gotta get closer.
Wow, that was interesting.
You want me to get
Come on.
closer?
That was interesting.
All right.
This is going to be a fun time.
Hey, shh. I'm trying to open this thing. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the thing. The P-Pod, the Pod Stars, the podcasty, whatchamacallit.
You're funny.
You're tuning into like the what is this? Wise Works podcast.
Wise Works podcast.
Welcome
Wise
back,
Works
all you,
podcast.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men or something like that. That's what I was told to say. I guess we're doing a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. I was invited here by you.
Yes.
And give me your name again. I forget things really easily because, frankly, I keep forgetting.
Well, I was out fishing one day, and this fella named Joe came up and started talking to me. So we got to know each other. He said, "You want to be on my podcast? I got to go on vacation." So I was like, "All right, I'll do it." He said, "You also have to find 2 guys." So I was like, "I don't know anybody. All I do is fish all day." But he came in. He insisted, but he allowed me to do an advertisement.
Yeah.
I'll get into that in a minute. Your name is...
Jimmy.
Your name is...
I'm Sven Anderson.
Very nice. And my name is Ashley.
My name is Jimmy. Jimmy 2 times.
Okay.
What's the 2 times stand for?
Why? It's been...
What do you do,
noted.
Jimmy?
It's been noted by some people in sort of my area of New York that I say things 2 times. I don't know where it comes from. Don't know why people think this, but it tends to happen. It tends to happen.
Yeah. What do you do, Jimmy?
I'm, I work.
Me too.
Usually it's manual labor. Usually down the subway tunnels. It's not the mush. It's just to make a living.
Okay.
It's to make a living.
All right. You said your name is Sven?
My name's Sven. Yeah, you guys are funny. This is nothing like I'm used to because I come from the year 2052. I came back in time.
What?
Yeah. I traveled through time to get here.
That's unbelievable. How'd you do that?
How does everybody travel through time these days?
We literally sleep. You fall asleep, you wake up, you travel through time. There's nothing more to it. All the time that was in between there is past in an instant. Except for maybe dreaming. Nobody really knows how
we
that
sleep
happens.
too, but
different kind of time travel.
It's not probably like what you guys do.
Different kind of time travel.
Yeah.
Different one.
Well,
Yeah.
you use like a telephone box. You use a
To travel through time? No.
We use
It's
like
a
a
small
bracelet.
pill that you inject into your arm, and then you go back in time.
A pill in your arm?
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to me. Don't know what it means. It's insane. You're insane. Frankly, you're insane, and you're a little bit too happy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't
I'm
understand.
just happy to be on this
Who's
podcast.
president in your time?
That's funny you bring that up. We don't have presidents in our time.
What?
We have a one world government that takes care of everybody, feeds them, clothes them, and gives them love.
What?
Sounds like socialism. I don't like it.
No, it's wonderful.
Everybody should be able to work for what they want, and if you can't work for what you want, then what are you doing?
Yeah.
What
but
are
we
you
don't-
doing?
We don't have any poor people or rich people. Everybody's just on the same playing field. It's fantastic.
Sounds awful.
How much money you make a year?
Not enough. How much you make a year?
Not nearly enough.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
speaking of money, Joe said I could do an advertisement, and so I'm going to do it. All right.
Okay, what are you
Yeah.
advertising? You got like a fishing business or something? I don't even know.
I do. If you're ever looking for fresh fish straight from Alaska, look for Ashley's Fishing.
Wait a second, I got a question.
Just call 1-800-ASH-FISH. That's 1-800-274-3474.
Dear goodness, is that the Jesus fish?
What are you talking about?
The Jesus fish, is that the one that everybody puts on their car?
I don't-
Everybody puts it on the car.
It's a fish.
No, it's the Jesus
I own
fish.
a fishing business.
Everybody puts that on the car.
It's a fish.
It's the one that goes on the car. Sometimes the Darwin people, they put one with legs, but it's the same fish.
I put one on my boat.
What's this supposed to do? It says it's supposed to attract more fish? That doesn't even make any sense. What are you trying to do here?
I'm just
Ashley? Is your
I'm
name
just
Ashley?
advertising my business.
Is your name Ashley?
I said that at the beginning of the podcast. My name is Ashley. What about it?
I don't know. I sometimes forget. I forget sometimes.
All right.
Sometimes they call me forgetting Jimmy, but that's neither here nor there.
We don't use cars in
No
where I'm
here.
from. We just have this bracelet called a teleportation device, and we just go from one place to the next.
Are there boats?
We go from one place to the next.
So no boats. Are there any
No
fish?
boats. We do have fish, but only weird looking ones. I think they're a little deformed.
What
from-
about street food? That's one of my favorite things. You go to New York, get a little bit of street food. You never know. You're throwing a dice, frankly. You don't know if it's going to give you like some stomach ulcers or whatever. But, it's usually good. And it's, like 50 cents, $1.50. You can get like a taco. You can get a drink. Maybe some fries.
The only thing
Maybe some fries.
we eat in where I'm from is processed vegetables.
You sound like the most uninteresting person I've ever met in my entire life.
Hold
I don't
on.
even know what I'm doing here.
Hold on. Wait. We're giving the guys a break. All right. I already told you. There's a couple of the fellas you're sitting in for.
Okay, so we're
They're
supposed
on
to be
vacation.
them?
No.
Are we?
No, we're just.
I looked at this potty thing a little while ago, and these guys, frankly, they're insane.
Potty.
How hard
That's
is it
funny.
to just get along for roughly an hour?
I'm Wyatt. Welcome to the
Roughly an hour.
podcast. That's what he sounds like. Lame.
Have you
Loser.
guys ever heard of
Nothing.
Shell?
Shell? Like the gas station?
Yeah, the company. Shell.
No, the person.
Don't even know what that
Shell.
is. You're referencing something I've never even heard about.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, never mind.
Huh?
Okay. Well, it is something we're supposed to be talking about. I know these guys watch movies or make movies or TV or something.
Yeah,
Frankly, I like a little bit of TV in my life.
Okay.
I like it. I like a little bit of TV in my life. And,
Well-
sometimes
I like TV
it's
too.
too much.
You know
What?
that Marvel is, in my day, the newest Marvel movie just came out.
What?
Yeah,
What's Marvel?
it's the superheroes.
It's the superheroes. You never seen the superheroes?
No.
They save the world.
No.
There's like a Thanos.
No.
There's a Snap.
No.
What do you do when you're fishing all day?
I
What do you
whistle.
watch?
I whistle.
Never.
I whistle some pretty good tunes.
Never heard anything that ridiculous in my entire life.
What kind of tunes?
I've been
do you
living
know?
a long time.
Sometimes I whistle.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Sea shanties, definitely.
I listen to a little bit of Elvis Presley. Listen to a little bit of Michael Jackson.
You
Ooh.
whistle them.
I've heard of those guys. Those are classics.
Yeah, apparently for you, there must be super classics.
Yeah. My
You probably
great grandfather told me about those.
You probably think Justin Bieber's a classic, don't you?
Oh yeah, he's a
Little
cool
rat
guy,
bastard. I don't
but
even know.
he's kind of weird now. He has all his body's bionical
What?
except for his head and his internal organs.
There's
and-
bionic humans in your time. Who's Justin Bieber?
I mean, most people are not bionical, but
He
the real
sings
rich,
songs.
famous people, they have enough money to do that. So he kind of did that around year 2040.
Okay, makes sense. He'd be getting old. Voice would probably be going. He probably wouldn't be able to sing.
Yeah, he kind of
Baby,
he took his
baby, oh,
voice box
baby.
out and replaced
Don't even
it
know what
with
they're
a
doing.
younger one.
And you said you got here through a pill.
Yeah, through a pill that
How
I
do you get
injected into
back?
my arm.
How do you get back?
Yeah, how you getting back?
See, that's the problem. I can't find a way to get back because I thought I could get back, but I'm kind of stuck here.
Shouldn't you have like another pill? Like
well,
another pill, just one more,
well,
maybe two.
you're supposed to, but I kind of came back in time, and then I realized, and I was like, whoopsie.
Understandable. You know, I make those kind of mistakes all the time.
Yeah. Although, unfortunately for me, now I gotta wait like 30 years before I can get back.
It's gonna be a tough time.
Yeah,
But it
I'm
could
gonna be
the
like
ba-
super old then.
Could be the greatest time of your life. Maybe you've met yourself. You ever thought of that?
Huh?
You ever thought about the fact that maybe you met yourself, like an older version of yourself who lived through this entire time after going back in time after taking his pill, and
It sounds boring.
you just never know.
It sounds really
Who gave you
boring.
the pill?
Oh, you can buy them at the supermarket.
What?
Yeah,
that
down
don't
at the
make any
local
sense.
grocery store.
Although basically you could buy anything at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Technically.
Worms.
Is there anything else? Like, are we supposed to be talking about something? You got any more slides? I saw you had the Jesus fish.
Well, if we want to do another
That's
advertisement,
sacred.
Joe just came to me and he said, "Look, we talk about movies, we talk about TV shows.
Hold on. Good.
Are you judging me?"
Hold on. I just want to take a sip.
He said, "We talk about movies, we talk about TV shows. Just talk about whatever it is you guys enjoy. So, what do you guys enjoy?"
Well, I like TV, honestly, but frankly, today it's just gotten a little bit too much. It's a little
You
bit
watch some
too
of
much.
that I Love Lucy?
Never seen it. Don't even know what
What?
it is. It's a little bit before my time. I'm
What
not
do you-
that old.
What year do you think? Isn't Lucy a dame?
No, I'm 35. I don't even know who that is. Never seen it. Don't
What
even know
year
what it
did
is.
I Love Lucy come on?
Years ago.
Really?
So many years.
I've never
It's
heard of
not-
that
It's
show.
crazy. I mean, I've seen all the things on the Morts and the Ricks and all of the different Seinfelds and whatchamacallit, the friends that live with each other. Can never remember the names of that show. It's got the Rossi and the Chandler.
I've seen Rick and Morty. Actually, on season 30, they actually created a TV where Rick actually comes out of the TV.
What?
It was awesome. It was revolutionary for its time.
I never really get too far into like the the TV thing, like the cartoons. I can't. I've watched a little bit of the cartoons and frankly the whole app thing. What's with it? You gotta have an app for every show. You gotta watch a show. You want to watch a show. You gotta get on an app. You gotta pay for an app. It's $10 a month, and then you start. Now you've downloaded 40, 50 apps, and then what are you doing? Now you've got 50 different apps, and you're paying $50 a month so that you can watch millions of shows. And honestly, there's some TV, there's apps so that you can watch regular TV, like satellite TV, with all the ads and all the everything. Doesn't make any sense to me. It's confusing. Do I need to get rid of my television? Do I need to get rid of my satellite? Do I need to download something new? Do I need to have one of those Amazon-y Fire things? What am I doing? What's the problem? What's the problem? Frankly, it doesn't make any sense. I know you whistle all day. That doesn't make. What do you?
I do a lot more than whistle.
And you catch fish. Doesn't. It's
I
too
own a
much.
company.
It's too much. It's too much.
Look, Joe came to me. He asked me, "Hey, fill in for the podcast." We said, "Let's talk about what we enjoy."
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm here to talk about that.
I don't even know what it is.
All right, I'll tell you what I like.
Mm-hmm.
You fellas ready?
I'm ready. I'm listening. Frankly, I'm bored at this point, and I'm listening to what you have to say because I want something new.
All right, well, how much time we got? Gosh.
55 minutes.
It's been... The thing I like to watch is I recently saw this movie called Free Willy. It's about orcas.
That's
Killer
the whale.
whales.
It's got a whale in it.
Yeah. I've seen a few of those on my fishing trips in Alaska.
They've got about 10 of those movies.
Do they?
There's so many Free Willy movies.
I've
Oh
only
my
seen
God.
one.
I think they've come out with about 5
What?
that I've seen, most of them done by the Irwins.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Really?
Yeah, I think most of them come out around the time of 2025.
So what do you fellas enjoy? I'm kind of a, I do my job, working in the subway tunnels, working a little bit of manual labor, working for the Don.
What part of the Don?
Well, I'm a bit of a made man myself.
Yeah.
And, man's got to do what a man's got to do. And,
What's your
I do
job
what I
title,
gotta do.
Jimmy?
Don't have one. Don't need one. I just, they tell me what to do, I do it.
What do they tell you to do?
Anything.
What is that?
Everything.
What is that?
Everything.
Okay.
Sometimes more than once.
Sometimes 2 times.
Sometimes 2 times.
That's funny. Jimmy 2 times.
Yep, that's my name. Sometimes I
Yeah.
say things 2 times. Sometimes, do things 2 times. 2 times. So frankly, I'm a little bit confused as to why you're here. So how did you find this guy? Was he on the street? Was he walking around?
Yeah.
What were you doing on the street?
Yeah.
I was
Looking
coming
for
back
people.
from fishing.
Okay.
Well, how I remember it was I was looking for my favorite drink, Gulp, that I like to drink every day, and I couldn't find any. I saw you at the grocery store.
You did?
Yeah.
When did I approach you?
I was in the drink aisle at the local establishment in the area, and you... What are you... And you approached me and told me to come on this podcast.
Look, boys, if I'm being honest, I just want to do an ad. I've heard there's a lot of people that listen to this podcast. I did my ad. Now I'm lost.
You called my sister.
Did I?
How do you know my sister? How do you know her? You called her. I picked up the phone. I was at her house. I was taking care of her kids.
Okay.
Somebody else was taking care of my kids.
What was her name?
Sally.
Sally.
Why'd you call her?
Oh, I do know Sally.
Why'd you have a number?
Do you guys trade any of those coins?
You're killing me. I don't understand. Am I going to have to kill you?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sally is, frankly, she's happy right now.
Mhm.
I don't want no men, no fishermen from Alaska to mess that up. She just got out of a rocky relationship. She's happy. The kids are happy. Everything's good. And if you come around calling Sally, asking her to be on podcast with you and some strange future man, I'm going to be, frankly, I'm going to be pissed.
Do you guys
I'm
trade
going to
any
be
of that?
pissed.
How many nieces and nephews you got there, Jimmy?
4.
Wow. You got a big
from
family.
3 different men.
3 different men?
Wrong.
Man, your
Sally
sister,
ever tell you?
she
Sally,
must be loose.
She ever tell
She's
you?
not loose. She's not loose. What you talking about, my sister? I'll kill
No,
you.
hey,
I'll kill you.
respect
I'll
Sally.
kill you. I'll talk to
Beautiful
Don. He'll
lady.
kill you. He'll send somebody else to
Oh,
kill you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
You're all right. I'm just, busting your balls a little bit.
Oh.
So, yeah, jeez, movies. Did you guys see that Tomorrow Day
Tomorrow Day.
with the
Tomorrow War.
yeah, the
Is
Chris
that what you're talking about?
Hemsworth in it?
Yeah,
and he plays
I did.
a man, and he goes to the future
Speaking
war.
of future,
Yeah, it would make sense because you're from the future. How does that future teleporty stuff? How does that
give
rack
us
up?
the details.
Like what's real? Like what's real in your time?
See, it's funny. People think the aliens come in 50 years. Well, when I'm around, aliens have not come yet, if they're even out there. I don't think they are, clearly. Maybe some sort of alien that's inside of the Earth, but not in space.
Interesting. Never heard of that before.
Yeah.
So there's no.
Doesn't make any sense.
Are there any apocalypse in your history? Nothing.
Define apocalypse, because we've had a lot of, we had the COVID scare, but the really
That's
bad
actually
strain-
already happened.
Well,
you're a little
That's
behind of the
happened.
time.
Yeah,
a little
we had
spoiler
that
in the
last year.
future, that strand actually mutates and becomes not COVID-19 anymore. It becomes COVID-33 and actually kills half the population. But that's not really apocalypse. There's no zombies, no
Is
aliens,
there like a
or anything
cure?
like that.
Is there a cure for that? I'm a little bit curious.
Yeah, but it's kind of silly.
What's the cure?
It's avocados.
Gonna eat it now. I'm gonna eat it now. I don't want to die.
Yeah,
That's gonna happen
avocados
in my
will cure
lifetime.
anything.
What do you eat? You eat avocados? You know what avocado is? It's a good little fruit thing. It's really it's
Avocados are delicious.
Yeah, it's like a fruit. It's like a stone fruit, essentially. Yeah. It's not like sweet or nothing.
Okay.
You gotta peel the skin off. You gotta take the seed out. Frankly, it's a little bit. It's a process, and it
Sounds intimate.
It's one of those things that you could get into the habit of. I could absolutely see spreading it on some toast. A little bit like a bagel.
Mm.
You know.
You know, speaking of bagels, there's one time I came to New York City.
It's a great city. One of the best in the entire world. Never want to leave. Don't know why I left it.
That place is still around, but it's a little bit of a trash dump now.
It's a little bit of a trash dump now.
Yeah.
I think we're speaking the same language. It probably hasn't changed. It's probably the same New York City.
I've been extremely patient, but everything you chime in with is just talking about future this and future that.
Well, I've only been here for 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah. I don't know much about your this year.
It's 2021.
Yeah, I
didn't
kind
even
of figured
think you
that
would
out.
know that.
Are you calling me stupid?
I don't know. I just figured you'd be like out fishing, and
I have a calendar.
the years go by. And
I have a calendar.
what kind of calendar? You got a fireman's calendar?
No, it's a swimsuit model.
It's got all the firemen on it. Look, I've had the swimsuit calendar before. It's nice. It's okay. The fireman calendar is really nice too. There's a bunch of good-looking men on there. Never seen a better-looking man. So muscular. You think, and you're like, that's gonna make me go to the gym. You know how many times it's made me go to the gym? Can you guess how many times it's
How
made
many
me
times?
go? 2 times.
Wow.
And that's
Jimmy,
way
2
more
times.
than I went before. 2 times. Way more. Never been to the gym that many times. And it was because that that July calendar, the man's just laying there. His muscles out. Never seen anything like it. And I was like, I want to be that. I want to be that for my Sally.
2 times.
2 times.
2 times.
Yeah.
What, never mind. I don't want to hear about the future. It's going to depress me. What year does this COVID-33 come out?
Year 2033.
2000. Okay, so 2033. It's a lot of time. Okay, I got plenty of time. I'll stock up on avocados. That's the key, right?
Yeah, but there's kind of a shortage around 2026. There's a shortage.
Question.
And avocados kind of go obsolete for a while.
Right. Okay, so is there somebody who made a pill, like an avocado pill, around that time? Anyone?
It's
made
not
an avocado pill?
It's not like a pill. It's more like what you guys call like processed meat now, but it's processed
Avocado.
vegetables and avocados.
Somebody invented a processed avocado thing. It was me.
Yeah.
I've already done it. Now that I know I'm that guy, I've processed the avocado. It's me. I'm doing it. It's going to be me. You're going to see in the future. It's going to be me. I have processed the avocado.
Wait, I want on this train.
All right.
If there's gonna be money involved,
It's going to be money involved.
Ashley Fishing
Ashley
needs
Fishing.
investors.
Okay. Wait. No, I need investors for my avocado pill. My processed avocado vegetable thing.
How does investing?
I just
actually
had this
work?
idea.
I was thinking, if Ashley Fishing invests in your
Mhm.
avocado pill,
Give me $100.
avocado pill invests in Ashley Fishing.
Exactly. 100%.
Cross pollination.
Yes. What's your first name? I don't even remember. Is it just Ashley?
Ashley Madoff.
Madoff.
But I don't associate with my father. Don't bring up my last
Just
name.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Ashley Jesus Fish Madoff.
Now Jesus.
Okay.
Just Ashley Fish.
You got that fish. I'm just saying there's probably going to be some copyright infringement, and you don't want to mess with...
It's a unique fish. I designed it myself.
Yeah, it absolutely looks like you designed it
I
yourself.
designed it myself.
You
Do you
haven't
need a
seen
first
anything?
mate? Because it looks like I'm going to be around here for a while.
A fish.
Yeah, a first mate.
I don't need no fish first, mate.
Yeah.
Just me and the fish.
Honestly, I think we're all here. We all go into business with each other. People watching. Are there people watching this? Is this live?
I think so.
People are watching this right now. Hey, thank you, Dragon Slayer 99 for tuning in. Thanks for the donation. We really appreciate it. Well,
Did you
know,
guys get paid for this?
Yeah,
I didn't.
advertisement.
Did you get paid for this?
they gave me something to drink before the episode.
I didn't get paid at all.
You didn't get paid at all? He didn't get paid at all.
I have their number if you want me to give it to you.
I'll call him. It won't be a big deal. We'll
Yeah.
make a thing out of it.
Well, Jimmy, if you're gonna call them, just put in there that I don't feel like my ad went super well.
I think it went amazing.
No,
Ashley
no.
Fishing, 1-800-ASH Fish for the rest of the pot. You just go in, it's done. Easy. You want some fish? Question, is the ad for fish or for
Yeah.
your services?
It's for my daily fish, fresh fish.
Fresh fish.
Okay, so if I live in New York, which I do, how am I going to get fresh fish from you if you're in Alaska?
Well, we mostly advertise to Washington State, and
They're pretty far from Alaska as well.
I understand
So it's mostly Alaska.
they're edible by the time they get there.
All you Alaskan people, this ad is for you. If you like,
I have the best fish in Alaska. I know right where to fish. I have the best whistles to make them come. I have the best company for all these fish to come and
are you telling me
get in my nets.
What
and
do
I
you
take them
use
to
for
the shop.
bait?
you wait.
It's a secret.
I'm a little bit confused. You're saying you're
Jimmy.
fishing with whistles?
No, Jimmy.
With whistles?
No,
That's
Jimmy.
one of the craziest things I have had in my entire life.
No, Jimmy.
You lure them into a net with a whistle.
No, Jimmy. No.
Is this for sport or for pleasure? Because
For a living.
we have the sport fishing, but we don't eat the fish. We kind of just catch and then throw them back when we're done.
What?
Well, they've got gulp.
Yeah.
They've got gulp.
And
what are you gonna do?
Are there fish in gulp?
I don't think it's made out of fish. That would be nasty.
What about fish oil? That's
Fish
got a
is-
lot of vitamins and nutrients in it, and I
Fish
take a
is
fish
really
oil.
good.
I take a fish oil pill every day.
No, that's where
I
we
take
get
it every day.
we get all our nutrients from the vegetables we eat.
What?
You don't eat vegetables? You probably only eat fish.
You're making so many assumptions about
What am I gonna do?
myself.
I
and
live
my
in New York.
company, Ashley Fishing.
Never been out of New York till today.
Really?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I make assumptions. That's how I read people.
You
Like
know
I
what
know
they
that.
say
Like I
about
knew
people
that
who assume.
you probably live on a boat. Yeah. Do you?
No.
Where do you live? It's on a boat.
No, it's
yeah.
on a dock.
No, he lives on a boat that's docked. And I'm telling you, I've met a lot of people like that.
It's an investment.
What year is it?
I've been living in a cardboard
I already
box
said it's 2020.
I said it first. I said it before the show started. That's how he knows.
for the past 10 days. I've been living in a cardboard box.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
You
can't
come
find
live with
anywhere
me
to
in my
live.
boat.
Actually,
Yeah,
you know
and
what?
I'll be your first mate.
We're
What's
in
a
this.
First mate. I don't need a first mate.
Honestly,
I'm not trying to split my profits with anybody. I'll give you free room and board, but don't expect for me to give you any kind of employment.
this studio is set up in an apartment building.
What?
Yeah, we're in an apartment. Did
Yeah.
you not see the beds when we walked in? They're in the
No.
other rooms.
It's a pretty nice apartment.
You can stay here. I'm telling you right now.
You
can
don't think
stay
the
here.
people that actually
Nope,
live here
they don't
would
care.
mind?
They invited you into their house to do their podcast. I'm sure they can let you stay here.
I have a
Yeah.
key. They gave me a key.
Yeah?
I can leave with
I've copied his key.
you. Did?
Yeah.
How many people live
Copied
here?
it and made another one.
This is kind of small for... Sounds like a lot of people live here.
4 or 5, definitely.
4 people?
At
What?
least 3 women, a man, and 2 dogs.
What?
It's a 3-bedroom apartment. You can fit a lot of people in here.
What? Back where I'm from, I live in a 20-story bedroom house all to myself.
Does everybody live in one of those?
Yeah, that's kind of the common folk.
I live in a 20-story as well. It's not all to myself, but it, essentially is.
Wait,
It essentially is.
wait. So you said you don't have any more of these pills?
No, I can't get back to the year I'm from.
You have any kind of pills? You got any good pills? You say you don't have any time traveling ones, but you gotta have some more, right?
I mean,
You want me to
I don't
push
really
them
have
for
a-
you?
have
You
a
want me to
lot
push them
right
for
now.
you? Look, if you want me to push them for you, I'll push them for you. I know a couple people. I got a couple contacts.
Wait, who? What's their names?
are you talking about that nose candy?
I'm not talking about anything.
No.
I don't know anything.
You don't ask questions. You just ask for input. So, when you look at my company, Ashley Fishing.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody who could help me push my product?
Push your fish in New York,
Just the name.
which has water all around it.
Just the name.
Ash fish.
Mhm.
Ash fish,
Is there a lot of fishing in New York?
of course. Sounds like ass fish. Ass fish. Say it to yourself. Ass fish.
Ash fish.
Ass fish.
fish.
Yeah, there you go.
Do
That's
you
what
not?
it sounds like.
It's short for my first name.
Why not call it Lee fishing? Ash Lee. Lee fishing.
You seem to know a lot about branding.
I know a lot about a lot of things.
You seem pretty smart.
I am pretty smart. I'm pretty smart.
I'm sticking with it. Ash fish.
Ash fish.
1-800.
1-800.
Ash fish.
Ash fish.
Call me.
Call me. Maybe.
We'll try to get you some fresh fish.
It's interesting that we've all found ourselves here in this
Mhm.
really small, muggy little room in the middle of nowhere.
It's pretty dry.
It's dry. I'm afraid my nose is gonna start bleeding. You never know the kind of people you're gonna meet. I'm pretty used to this. I live in New York City. What kind of guy can't be used to this when you're living in New York City? You meet a lot of people. Don't talk to them all. But I'm talking to you guys, and I'm gonna be honest. I never met anybody like you guys. You're pretty interesting. You're pretty new.
Yeah?
I mean, I've met
Jimmy.
a lot of people. I've met literally a person covered in newspapers. Yeah.
Jimmy.
He called himself the New York Times. His last name was Times, but he called himself the New York Times. He was covered in newspapers. Never seen anything like it.
You know something that's weird to me? You guys have pets, dogs, and cats,
Don't
right?
have any of those. I got a rat,
Yeah, but that's still a live animal, right?
kinda.
See,
He doesn't do much.
where I'm
He stays in
from,
his-
we have pets, but they're more like it's robotic. It's a what you'd call robot.
You're saying a robot is robotic?
Yeah,
Do they have normal reactions to things?
yeah, they love you, and you can snuggle with them, and they're very lovable.
Do they have fake fur? Do they have... This doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
You're
they're
talking a
soft.
different language. Stop talking a different language.
Wait, so you're saying you have robotic pets?
What happened to animals in the future?
We have animals. We just don't keep them as pets.
Why not?
They live out in the jungle.
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
Why would they live there?
Because that's where animals are from, right?
No, it's not. They're not from the jungles. They're from the plains. Everybody knows all animals are from the plains. They originally came from the plains. That's where the buffalo lived.
Jimmy, how many places have you been to?
New York.
What's a buffalo? We don't have those.
Big animal.
Big?
Did you
one.
pay attention in school?
School?
Okay. He knows things are from the plains.
Yes.
He's never been out of New York.
Never been out of New York.
He doesn't even know what school is.
I mean, I know what school is.
He
I'm
sounds
just saying I haven't
like
had
he-
a lot of experience with school. School is it's a dangerous place, and people like me, we don't go to school. We learn on the streets. I learned on the streets in New York. I learned from the Don.
Don?
Yeah, the Don.
I would like to meet
No,
this
no,
Don.
no. His name is the Don. He legally changed it to the Don. His name is actually Don. D-A-W-N.
Can I meet this Don?
You can meet him. He's a nice guy.
The Don.
Works at a bakery.
What do I call him? Mr. The?
Mr. the Don.
Mr. The Don?
Mr. the Don.
So he's got two names.
No,
Mr.
he has
the
one name.
Don?
The Don. If you know him personally, like I do, you call him the Don.
Oh, so
But you, since you don't know,
we wouldn't call him Mr. The? For his first
no,
name?
you would call him Mr. the Don Javolio.
Javolio?
Yeah.
So he's
Javolio.
got three names.
That's his last name.
And Don is middle.
Esquire.
and
he
the
was
is his
a lawyer
first
for a
name.
time. Mr. the Don Javolio Esquire. He was a lawyer. He keeps his license. He re-ups his license, but he doesn't like practice law too much anymore. He's a good guy. Owns a
He
bakery.
sounds like it.
Oh, what's your lineage from?
Lineage?
Yeah.
White. You
well,
look white to me.
I mean, the people who raised me, they picked the Caucasian, but was grown in a lab, so, that's how we do that where I'm from.
Tested his meat. You're trying to sell him.
I'm human.
what
I
you're
just
doing.
was grown in a lab instead of the way you guys do it.
It's literally the same. He's a human person. Stop touching him. It's literally the same as being grown in a lady.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he's grown in like a Bacta tank.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's from the
What
Star
about the
Wars.
mother's
Everybody's
milk?
seen the Star Wars. Everybody's seen the
The
Star Wars.
placenta,
Everybody's
the
seen
umbilical
Star
cord.
Wars where people
There's all
can be
sorts of things
grown
that need to happen
in the back
in
of
order
it.
for a person to develop.
They probably put it all in the tank.
A tank.
Squeeze it all in the tank. Put it all in there. Just squeeze it right in.
How much you weigh?
Way?
What is your weight, Sven?
Sven.
How much am I
Svenny.
in pounds?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure they use the metric system in the future.
Don't tell a future man what they use.
Well, it makes sense. The imperial system is all messed up, and nobody wants to use it. And all the other countries are telling America that you all turn around because you're using the imperial system, and everybody's going to eventually be using the metric system in the future.
Actually, we use our own system. It's called the legislative system.
the legislative system. That makes sense, but you still use pounds in the legislative system.
If anyone would
Yes.
like 5 pounds of fresh fish from Alaska, call 1-800-ASH-FISH.
What is that in stones?
Stones?
Yeah, they used to in the old times. They measure people in stones.
I
How
think
many?
about 5 pounds would probably be.
Half a stone,
Uh,
a stone and a half,
I don't know what.
3/4 and 1/5 of a stone.
How do people? What currency are
Stone.
you using in today's age?
We use the good old fashioned American dollar.
American dollar. You mean paper?
Yes, paper.
That's funny.
Don't laugh.
We don't use that anymore. First, we went to cryptocurrency, but that was outdated too. And then we just went to trading back to the old days like they used to do. And then we actually came up with our own currency that they only have in the future that you guys haven't seen yet.
Wow. You're the least interesting person I've ever
It's
met
called
in my
Drip
entire life.
Coin.
Drip?
Drip
like,
Coin.
Like the drip?
Drip Coin.
Like the drip.
Drip
It's
coin.
called the drip.
Drip.
It's like an infection that you get from, things going
No.
around, the drip, the clap.
No.
Drip.
What are you talking about? Because it doesn't make any sense. You say you're spreading around, you're trading different
It's
things.
called
You're
drip
calling
coin.
it the drip, and that's not good. That's not good where we come from. You don't want to have that.
It's called drip coin because it's backed from this precious liquid that we call drip.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Drip coin.
Drip coin
Yeah.
is, wow, that is truly confusing.
How much would, 5 pounds of fish convert?
Stone and a half.
Well, we don't
Maybe
really
3/4 and 1/5 of a stone.
we don't eat or do
What
fish in the
currency?
future, but for one meal of vegetables,
Yeah, how much is a meal of drip
that would
coin?
probably be about 10,000 drip.
Is that like
What?
yen? It's about like yen.
Oh,
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot, but it's not really a lot.
no, because who owns the currency of your time?
Nobody owns the currency.
Nobody owns anything. They're all the same. Nobody has anything.
it's
They can't
run by
control nothing.
the governmental system that is come together over the world.
And where does that government system work?
They made it up. They probably made up the coin. It sounds like a one government system. They're taking over the entire world. They're giving everybody the exact same wage. They're giving everybody the exact same life. And I bet you 1,000,000 to 1.
Yeah, but it's that's what makes
The
it
people
fair.
in the government themselves are making way more than these people.
Okay,
No, everybody
What's
makes
happened
the
to
same.
Alaska?
He's under the wrong
It's-
illusion.
what's happened to
It's
Alaska?
all fair.
What's happened to Alaska? Just tell me that.
Oh, Alaska?
Yeah.
The place that had ice? That doesn't exist anymore. We had
It
global
sometimes has
warming
ice.
around 2030, and no ice or anything like that exists where I'm from.
Covered up with water. The cap
Yeah.
is melted.
It's
Covered
all
it up.
water.
Is it good
Sorry.
fishing still?
I bet you it is. It's covered in water.
They only eat vegetables. There has to be somebody who still fishes.
I mean, they do. It's called for sport, for a game. We don't eat it, but
Let me ask you this very important question. I want you to answer this honestly. Please be honest with me.
yeah.
For this sport, are they real fish?
Mostly real.
What?
They're definitely robots. Half of them are robots. They
Well,
won't tell anybody.
Around year 2035, when we had global warming, all the fish, the water became a little bit too warm for the fish, and it didn't regulate right. So about 2/3 of all the fish or everything in the sea died. It smelled for a while, for
that doesn't
years.
sound right. Fish would acclimate. They wouldn't just die. They would acclimate.
Well, not
They would
these
acclimate.
fish.
I'm telling you, they would
Not these
acclimate.
fish.
Yeah, they would. They would acclimate. There's no proof that a fish would just die. Maybe it would die.
Be honest with me, fellas.
Mhm.
Do you think a fishing company looking at the future is a good idea?
Yeah, looks good.
I hope so.
Well, it's 2021. You got till 2035.
I mean, to be honest, with your drinking, you probably won't last that long.
Nah, you're good. Don't listen to him. I was lying. It was just water. He just had water in the thing. I was trying to make him look big. He just drinks water. He's a good guy.
I whistle. You guys watch Dirty Dancing?
That was the Godfather.
What?
Yeah.
I've seen The Godfather. Michael Corleone.
Not real.
What?
Based fake. I know the real story. My
You
uncle.
had a vibe that felt like you knew
Mm.
Michael.
No,
You might have known
my uncle Lenny. He was involved
specific.
in like the
No.
actual story that it was based on. None of that happened.
Really?
Yeah. No.
What
Don-
happened?
I mean, it was really mostly small time stuff. You know, you see in the movie the guy gets shot. That's not how it happened. There was the one guy hit him with a chicken. And
Are
that
you
was
guys
it.
talking about the movie with Chris Pratt?
The Godfather?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about The Godfather.
There's a movie called The Godfather.
It's called The Godfather.
It's got Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
The second movie has...
You're talking about the first Godfather. They did a remake around 2026, and Chris Pratt played the Godfather.
I want to actually kill you. I want to kill you. I'm going to kill you at the end of this. No. When you called me, I got on a plane. They took the gun from me. I'm surprised I got past customs. And you know what? I think the Don.
Which one?
The Don. The Don. You would call him Mr. the Don.
Mr. the Don?
Yeah.
Mr. the Don.
Yeah, he owns the ice cream shop.
Oh, he's an entrepreneur as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Good old Mr. Don.
Could I talk to Mr. the Don?
You could talk to Mr. the Don.
Okay.
We should give him a ring.
Number.
How
Although,
far?
frankly, if you've got Sally's phone number.
Sally. I tell you.
We should call. Can we call this Don?
No. He's, today's the day of his daughter's wedding. And we're not going to get involved.
Ooh.
You could ask him a favor. You can ask the Don anything on the day of his daughter's wedding, and he'd have to do it. That's how things work here in the past. What do you do in the future when a Don has the day of his daughter's wedding?
We don't really
the Don
have
ever asked
these.
you for a favor?
The Don doesn't ask for favors. You ask favors of the Don.
And does he ever tell you that someday
Yes, I fulfill.
he may require a little bit of service?
I've never asked for a favor. No, I'm sorry. You're wrong. I was hungry.
I'm
once.
wrong.
He had a plate of French fries. I asked for a French fry. And he said, one day I'm going to ask for a French fry. And he did. And there was the favor. Boom. Done. He owns a bakery / ice cream shop. What do you what kind of stuff do you think he's going to ask? What do you think he's going to ask? He's going to
I
ask.
don't know. Maybe like, hey, I need you to maybe keep it on the down low, but go take out Miss Henderson.
I have taken out
I've
Miss Henderson a couple of times. Look,
there's a Miss Henderson.
She's great. She is one of the best people I ever. And frankly, it wasn't a bad date. But honestly, I can't see myself with her.
Wait, how much of a age difference?
It's about 4 years.
Older, younger?
Yeah, she's older than me.
Older than you.
She's a very beautiful lady.
Okay.
One of the best.
Okay.
One of the best to ever do it.
Okay.
But personally, she's not my type. And the Don asked me to take her out and make her an offer she couldn't refuse. I offered her steak dinner. She couldn't refuse. No woman can refuse. Of course, when we got there, I got the steak dinner. She got some salad or something like that. So she technically did refuse, but she didn't refuse the date. At the end of the date, she went home and I went home. Actually, I took her home to her place, dropped her off like a gentleman.
Yeah.
And then I went and I killed a man.
I've been on a date before.
Seriously killed him. He died laughing. I am the funniest, one of the funniest comedians in all of New York. He didn't die. That was a euphemism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, killed him.
Using terms
Dropped
that makes
dead.
me wonder if you're being for real.
I'm being for real all the
What?
time, every time, all the time.
What? Yeah. What?
I said
Future stuff. That was he was gonna say. What about you?
I've been on a date before. We put on our glasses and we watched a movie together.
Were you in the same room, or were you in different rooms and you were using VR technology? I know how this works.
We were in the same room, but we were across the rooms because we can't get close.
What? Dude, closeness with a beautiful woman.
But think about it though. They live in the future.
Mm-hmm.
People are grown in tanks.
Mm-hmm.
They have this socialism thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want people to have kids? You wouldn't. You'd want to grow them in tanks.
It happens naturally.
You squeeze all the juice into the tank like a toothpaste. They have it in toothpaste packages. Toothpaste. You roll it up. You roll it up from the bottom, squeeze it into the tank, and then it makes a person.
Kind of like a turkey baster.
Well, that would be a squeeze, not a roll. You'd want to roll it. Turkey baster would make more sense.
Yeah.
But they probably roll it.
I mean, that's what they use is a turkey baster.
Do they really? A turkey baster. I would see. I'm more of a toothpaste method guy.
I'm into sex.
What kind of ladies do you date?
No prospects, but let me tell you, Sally.
I'll kill him.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'd be a great father
No,
to
you
your
wouldn't.
nieces and nephews.
Nope.
Yes, I would.
They're all nieces.
There's one nephew.
Nope.
There's one nephew.
No, there's not.
He lives with me.
He's not a nephew anymore.
He's my son.
No, he's not.
He's your daughter's.
Wait, you guys are related?
He's your
No,
sister's.
he's talking about Sally. I only came here because he called Sally's phone.
Oh.
I answered it. He said, I need somebody for this podcast.
It was a mistake. It was a mistake that I met Sally. But I did. Okay.
Yeah. When Ashley met Sally, terrible love story. Would never watch it. If your story was made into a movie,
It happens to be a beautiful, beautiful story.
then why were you calling her long distance, all the way from here, all the way up there? You probably haven't seen her in, 10 years?
It turns out Ashley's fishing's been doing really well lately.
Yeah? Why?
And so I can make long distance phone
Because of the
calls.
ad.
Well, this is just phase 2.
What was phase 1?
Phase 1 is
You're
catch a
killing
lot
me.
of fish. I got connected.
You're saying you've caught a lot of fish.
Yeah.
All of them, 100%. You caught every fish. That's the only way phase 2 works. That you have more fish than you know what to do with.
Now, I wouldn't say I don't know what to do with them.
Okay.
But I would say that this podcast has presented an opportunity.
It's one of the best
An opportunity that allows me to market my name
Yep.
across. What is this called? This live thing. that's
The
connected to that.
YouTube.
The YouTube.
The
Something like
YouTube.
that.
Yeah,
And
I think
what
that's
was
it.
Yeah.
And the YouTube allows me to get my name out there.
You've got
sell more fish.
You got access to at least 40 people.
Only 40.
What do you mean?
I have like 800 fish I'm trying to take care of.
40 people's a lot of people.
How many fish you think?
There are at least 40 people that watch this.
How many you think?
Put
40
40
people.
If you open that door and you invited 40 people in,
It'd be a full
that's
room.
a lot. It's way more than a full room.
How many people are in? How many people could eat a fish? How many fish does it take to fill?
It depends
a
on the
coop?
size of
One
the
person.
fish. A fish this big, I could eat it. A fish this
What kind
big,
of fish
I could
do you
eat
fish for?
Probably it and a half of another fish. A fish this big, I could probably eat. If you're talking about a fish this big, maybe save some for tomorrow.
We're talking about fish this big.
This big,
Yep.
I could eat it.
How many?
2 probably today. Maybe 2 tomorrow.
Jimmy 2 times.
Yeah, at least 2. So,
Yeah.
2 times the fish. Honestly, I'd probably buy about 40 fish from you.
Okay.
So
great.
if
Great.
each person buys 40
Great.
fish,
Great.
great.
So, on YouTube, if you want a fish,
Mm.
or you want 2,
At least
3,
2,
4,
3,
5,
4. That's too many.
call me at 1-800-ASH-FISH.
Ash
I
fish.
got it set up.
Yeah.
Long distance. Business has been doing well. Don't worry about it. Your purchase will pay for the phone call.
Pay
only-
for the phone call.
Only call me.
Are you
if
charging?
you're certain you want to buy a fish.
Are you charging on the phone call?
No. Oh, I charge for the fish.
Mm.
I reimburse myself. Pay for the phone call.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's business.
How,
It's
what?
business.
You don't have to pay for a phone call nowadays.
Yeah.
You paid your provider.
Long distance.
Are you still using minutes?
No.
How many minutes you got left?
25.
$25,000. I'll tell you what, this thing is a whole scam. He's got about 800 fish that he's caught, and he's got about 25,000 minutes that he's still trying to pay off. He's trying to get people to buy the fish so he can pay off his minutes. What are you talking about? You're trying to pay off your minutes. He's trying to pay off his minutes. 25,000.
We don't have to pay for minutes where I'm from. The government gives you your own Google glasses, and you make calls for free with those.
That's. I never want to live where you live. Hopefully, I won't. In fact, if I don't make the pills that save all of humanity, I hope I die.
I have a solution. We make a pact. Me, you,
Minutes.
me.
I want to be in on this pact.
No. You already know what the future is. We are getting samples. Don't want to go there. As soon as I sell off my fish inventory, as soon as me and you get back to New York.
Okay.
We open up
We're
a
going to
fish
New
shop.
York. Fish shop.
Fish shop.
Okay.
I'll do the fishing.
Will.
You do marketing.
Okay.
You seem to know a lot about minutes
Question.
and the YouTubes.
Will all of the minutes be paid off by the time we get to New York?
The minutes of... Consider them paid. Consider them paid.
What do you guys do for fun besides fishing?
I gotta pull
We're
myself
going to
together.
open a fish shop in New York.
Fish in New York.
You do the marketing.
I do the marketing.
I'll do the fishing.
You do the
I got
fishing.
the whistle.
And I'll be the first mate.
Well, you could live there. I don't need a first mate. I got my whistle. And I gotta
Minutes.
kill. No.
None.
Ignore them. Minutes don't... Look. You're getting back behind these minutes. If the minutes bother you, I'll tell you what. I got 30,000 minutes I'm trying to pay off. That's it. Okay. Look. The minutes... Consider I'm gone. With your marketing ability.
My
and
marketing.
my fishing.
Plenty of fishing.
We'll cover this. And your
What can I
knowledge
do?
of when the world changes. When that 30-30 virus comes in, we'll take a pill, kills us, or we'll eat some bad fish.
No.
Fish.
We make pills to sell to other people so that they get better. So that not everybody in
avocado
humanity
pills.
dies.
How many minutes will that take?
You're using minutes like currency. That's not how it works. Let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you. Once we sell the fish, once we pay off the minutes, once we get to New York.
He's dying over here.
Once we pay off the minutes.
Once the minutes are gone, we get to New York.
I'm a little confused.
We're definitely gonna have to get a loan. We'll call it Don.
We can do that.
He's got at least
I've got great credit.
25 daughters.
Ice cream shop, man.
Well, no, we're doing fish.
A bakery. You said bakery, maybe.
The Don owns a bakery
Okay.
and
all
an
right.
ice cream shop. Those two are off.
I got an
the table.
idea.
All
I've
right.
got about 50 million drip in my savings. Do you guys want to use that?
I don't trust anybody that's got the drip.
It's probably better than your paper
In
money.
fact, I have a separate room on the boat for you to sleep in. I don't want to stay in a room with you for longer than, say, an hour and a half.
Jeez, how long has it been now?
I'm
What the time? What?
not sure.
I don't have any things.
Okay.
Somebody stole my watch.
It wasn't me. Josh.
It wasn't me. I'll just buy another one with some drip. Everything's so cheap in this year.
How many minutes will a drip coin buy you?
We don't really have the minute currency. I don't really know what that is.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I really need to know what time it is, first of all. And if you say minute one more time, I'm gonna kill you. Okay. How long we been live? For the chat, for the people watching.
Let us know. He said the box.
I think it's been over over an hour.
He said
Keep touching me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
He said it was called a mat note, a chat note, an augment. No.
Don't even know. Don't have it.
He said in the comments.
The comments.
He
How
said
do you
there's a
not remember
comment
the word
box.
comment?
Are you
A
questioning
comment
my
is literally
intelligence?
something that flashes across the sky. Everybody can see it. The comment section.
Okay.
It's where people leave the stars.
Where?
The comment section.
Do you know, where is the comment section?
It's probably under the video.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right. Yeah. Do you need?
Are you talking about where Elon Musk went to?
No.
The comment.
That's a comment.
We're talking about where people can interact with this live YouTube
The
thing.
comment.
The comment.
Yeah.
The comment.
Because
Yeah.
it flashes by so fast. Nobody ever hardly sees
Yeah.
the comment.
Elon Musk. He went into space
You're talking about somebody I don't even know who that is.
Wait.
around the year 2025, and he hasn't come back yet. He just went to explore space.
Elon.
Yeah.
In a comment.
After he sold all his shares with Tesla and his company, the Boring Company, SpaceX, and all that, he just went into space, and that's where he lives now.
Strange.
He was the first man
Strange world we live in. Honestly.
to explore space farther than any person has before.
You said his name's Elon?
Elon Musk, yeah.
Does he also operate in Dripcoin?
Well, he doesn't really agree with it. He still goes with that old currency, Doge.
The words you're saying don't make sense. You don't sound real. Are you a robot?
Well,
Feel him up.
I'm 1/10 robot, but
definitely not.
that's only
1/10. How much is a 10th? Is it?
I mean, but it's not that much. It was just like, a hand, and then it went to a foot,
Makes
and
sense.
then,
An
I had that one
augmentation.
accident with my zipper that one time.
Yeah,
but
that would do it. Yeah, when you get the beans above the frank, that happens.
I mean, it still works and all, so I could still, turkey based and all, but
How much longer we got on this thing? I don't know how much longer I can spend with this man.
All right, look. Ashley's fishing.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Just call 1-800.
who's Ashley?
Ash Fish. That's me. I'm Ashley.
Ash Ketchum from the Pokemons. You did
Just
it right.
call 1-800 Ash Fish. Ask for Ashley.
Ash
I'll talk
Fish.
to you. We got all kinds of plans for this business. We're going to New York. He's gonna do marketing.
I guess. I don't
I'm
know
gonna
how
be
I got
free.
roped into this.
I will be free.
Free of what? Be honest.
My very large-
Minutes.
I was gonna say inventory of fresh
No,
fish.
It truly
Ashley's
is about
fishing.
how many minutes he has to pay for.
Ashley's fishing, everybody. I plugged myself. If I get no business from this, if I get nothing, I'm never coming back. I'm done.
I don't think any of us are ever coming back here.
Yeah, you guys are weird. I'm not coming back
I don't
here.
think we're all going to New York.
I mean, I only came here because I was looking for Shell. You guys haven't heard of Shell?
No.
You guys
no.
haven't seen
You
her?
gotta stop saying whatever
Shell.
these strange drips and musks and
Shell.
minutes.
I gotta find her.
20, 30.
That's why I came back.
Things that are coming out of your mouth, nothing makes sense.
Okay. I
But I
don't
think-
know no Shell.
But honestly,
You're in the wrong place.
I think you're a good guy. You're probably a good guy.
Look at this glass.
Look at them glasses.
I mean, I
Feel it
tried
out.
to be.
Feel it.
There's something there.
Yeah, that's the part that's not robotic.
I could tell. Beautiful.
How did I send you guys an email?
Nope. You called my sister.
I send you an email.
No, you found me in the grocery store.
Dear goodness, did you
looking for
send
gold.
out emails?
I did.
Are there more people supposed to be coming to this thing?
No, I thought.
All right, you know what? Let's wrap it up because
I sent an
if there's
email
more people coming, I don't have enough.
Jimmy 2 times the
Oh, this was after we met.
times Jimmy 2 times at gmail.com.
Yeah.
I sent it to Sven at robotpenis at amber.gigolo, and that's what.
I don't know who you sent that to. I haven't had time to set up a email since I came to this year.
Yeah, they don't have the Gigolo account anymore. That's gone.
I was supposed to say something. They didn't get my emails. I'm gonna attempt. Wiseworks podcast. The midnight special.
That sounds like a cool
It
show.
sounds like a hoot and a holler and something I'm never gonna turn on.
Apparently it's another.
How much does it cost?
They didn't say anything.
Nothing?
They didn't say anything about
Minutes?
cost.
Stones?
Is this
No.
on?
No.
I'm gonna have
I
to
might
pull out my
actually have
bluffs
to
one
watch
day
it.
and watch this
Yeah.
show.
It's free, right?
I think so.
Why don't we watch it?
Even if you
We
have,
should be watching it right now if it's free.
I don't think you can watch it. I think it's just for the listeners of
Not,
these.
never
these
gonna
things.
do it. Don't even know what
the,
that is.
the podcast. Podcast. It's for listeners. It's called the Midnight Special. You can listen to it on these places.
iHeartRadio, Google Podcast,
Google Podcast. The green
thingy.
The green with the audio.
Thing.
The purple.
That's a
And
man with
He
a.
told me to
got at
say
least-
if you listen to, if you like, there's a purple icon.
Mm.
I think Apple. If you listen to it on Apple, then leave a 5-star review.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go to a vintage store to find something that I can
Probably
play these
even one
on,
of these. Yeah.
because we don't have these
We got.
in my year.
Yeah. Probably an iTunes or something.
Okay.
Stitch thing at the last.
Stitcher.
Just to throw it up there. Stitch thing.
All right. Somebody end this episode with saying goodbye and
Oh, I feel like I've been in that frame for so long. Oh my gosh, there's another camera there. Oh my god.
Yeah, the whole time.
I've been in that shot for probably this entire episode.
well,
Well, we'll have to fix it in. We don't have to do any of the editing.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Good. Goodbye, everybody.
Stay strong.
This has been
Sven Anderson.
Svenny. Yo, I'm Jimmy 2 times. I say things 2 times.
and Ashley of Ashley's Fishing. It was good that you were here. Thank you.
Thanks.
This was a fun
Thanks.
time.
Yeah, it was
you
a
guys are
good
just
time.
a little bit weird.
Never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
Never will again.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
See you later.
All right.